How many frigates do we have in the fleet?
We have.
And hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Now, let's just take a second here, because what you're about to watch, it's not just a slip-up. It's not just a bad interview. This could be one of the most revealing moments about Britain's defense leadership in years. A simple question was asked: how many ships do we actually have? And the answer, well, you're about to hear it. Listen carefully. This isn't a trick question. This isn't some obscure statistic buried in a report. We're talking about the backbone of national defense. Frigates, destroyers, the ships that protect British waters, trade routes, and ultimately British lives. And yet, hesitation, repetition, uncertainty. We have.
How many frigates do we have in the fleet?
We have 17 frigates and destroyers. It's down from 23 at the end of the last Labour government.
That's not confidence. That's not authority. That's someone searching for an answer they should already know. Now, some people might say, come on, it's just a number. Everyone forgets things. But here's the problem. This isn't just any job. This is the Defense Secretary, the person responsible for military readiness, strategic planning, national security. If there is one thing they should know instantly, without hesitation, it's the size of the fleet they are commanding. Because numbers in defense aren't just numbers. They represent capability, deterrence, strength. And when you hesitate on something that basic, it raises a much bigger question. Does the Defense Secretary truly understand the military he is leading? Because here's how this works in the real world. Politics isn't just about policy. It's about perception. When allies see hesitation, they start asking questions. When rivals see hesitation, they start calculating opportunities. And when the public sees hesitation, they start losing confidence. That moment, that pause, that uncertainty, it doesn't stay in that interview. It spreads across headlines, across social media, across the world. And suddenly, the narrative shifts from Britain is strong to Britain isn't quite sure what it's doing. Now, let's widen the lens, because this isn't happening in isolation. There have already been growing concerns about shrinking fleet numbers, aging equipment, recruitment challenges, budget constraints. So when you combine those concerns with visible uncertainty at the top, you don't just have a bad moment, you have a pattern. And patterns are what define leadership. Let's talk numbers, because whether it's 13, 17, or somewhere in between, the bigger issue isn't just accuracy. It's awareness. A strong leader doesn't guess. A strong leader knows, because in defense, precision matters. Imagine a military commander saying, we have. In a real-world situation, that hesitation could cost time. And in defense, time is everything. Now place this moment into the global context. We're not living in a quiet, stable world. We're living in a time of rising geopolitical tension, naval activity increasing worldwide, strategic competition intensifying. And in that environment, every signal matters. Every statement matters. Every moment of leadership is being watched, not just by the public, but by other nations. So when a defense secretary appears uncertain, that's not just a domestic issue. That's an international signal. Because global politics isn't just about weapons. It's about psychology. Strength isn't only measured in ships or aircraft. It's measured in confidence, authority, clarity. And right now, moments like this create the opposite effect. They create doubt, and the public notices. People might not follow every policy detail, but they understand instinctively when something feels off. In that clip, it didn't feel like leadership. It felt like uncertainty. And in today's world, where clips go viral instantly, that perception spreads faster than ever. Because here's the expectation. When you think of defense leadership, you think of decisiveness, clarity, command. You expect someone who can answer immediately, without hesitation, without doubt. And when that expectation isn't met, it creates a gap between what people expect and what they're seeing. But here's where it gets serious. This isn't just about one man. This is about the system around him. Because if leadership at the top looks uncertain, people start asking, what's happening behind the scenes? How prepared are we really? Who actually has control? And those questions don't go away. They grow. And this is where the narrative shifts from a simple mistake to a potential warning sign. Because in politics, small moments often reveal
How many
bigger
frigates do we
truths.
have in the fleet?
We have